Time for a little bit of pre-workout. Wake me up a bit. I did get some of this in the mail. It's the orange mango flavor. Looks like mango, tastes like mango. So I've got a long way to go. I've only started working out on with the weights a couple weeks ago. I've reached basically my target for weight and for weight loss, and now I'm trying to do sort of a what do you call it? Trying to do a light gain. So in addition to continuing to want to trim off some of the extra layers down around here, I also want to build up some of the muscles, to get better definition. It's like Brian Miotti is right, in the right light, everything looks great. But I'm 45 years old, and I've never really worked out as much as I have the last 18 months trying to lose all this weight. It's it's been a pretty big struggle, but I've kept with it. I've stayed true to it. It's a change of lifestyle, and it's a lifestyle I like. It's a lifestyle I'm going to maintain, and I'm hopefully going to be able to maintain this body by continuing that lifestyle, continuing to eat right, continuing to work out. And yeah, I'm not looking to become a bodybuilder. I'm not looking to have rock hard six-pack abs, even though that would be nice. It's pretty much impossible, I think, for me at this point. Being 45 years old, having lost 55 pounds, and you bend over, I've still got a lot of loose skin, and that skin isn't really going anywhere without some sort of medical procedure, I think. There's no really easy way to get rid of all that extra skin. It's just the way that it works. So it's a little bit embarrassing, but at the same time, I know I look a hell of a lot better now than I did 18 months ago, and I'm very happy with the results, and I'm gonna continue to keep it up. So yeah, that's me. Hey guys, so it's been a while since I did a brewing beer and losing weight update, so I thought I would go ahead and do a video just to bring you up to date where I am. Out enjoying lunch in the woods today, not too far from the house. Yeah, brewing beer and losing weight. Definitely been brewing beer. Haven't been doing so much of the losing weight thing though. Since the last update, I have dropped another 22 pounds, so I think I went down to I'm down to 80-ish. I fluctuate now. I've pretty much reached maintenance, and my my fluctuations now are losing weight during the week and having some beers and gaining it back on the weekend. For the most part, I'm extremely happy with the progress. Getting down to 80 was just, the second milestone. The first one was reaching 90, and that was a while ago. Yeah, in total, it's 25 kilos. So 55 pounds total over the course of the last year and a half. But pretty good progress. I mean, that's an entire sack of grain, a brand new sack of grain. It's just gone off my body. So when I started, you know, it was really, it was kind of easy to lose weight. You know, the bigger you are, the faster it goes. And just started walking on the treadmill, watching TV shows instead of you know, running. There was a limit on the treadmill. You're not supposed to run if you were more than 90 kilos or something. So I waited down until I got down to close to you know, 95 or something. Then I started jogging on it. That was fine. And then you know, the weight just continued to drop over the course of the last year, and that's when I did the last update. It was 94 or something like that. Now it's you know, I get down to 80 and a half by Friday, and then usually on Monday I'm back up to about 83 or something. There's been a couple spikes in 84, some good weekends. I'll go ahead and put a graph in here and kind of show you how my current status is and the current progress. See if I go and say that just the last year. Okay, so that's the last year. And if we come back last summer, this is the trip to Seattle. A lot of beer drinking going on then. Gained a few kilos, and then after I came back, I got pretty serious, continued on with the diet. Here was kind of a lag period where I wasn't really tracking very much. You know, I got down to pretty close to 80, 82, and I was maintaining that for a long time. Here's like a long weekend, and then coming back down here to the current status of about 81 kilos. So that's kind of where I'm at, staying right in there. And started weight training right around here. So it's been up and down. You see the spikes; those are the Mondays after I got some beers on the weekend. But yeah, you know, it goes back down really quickly. It's just water weight. It's kind of bittersweet, because on one hand, I'm very happy to be down here. I'm very happy to be where I'm at. I'm very happy, you know, that I've reached maintenance and that I'm comfortable with it. Maintenance in terms of calories is right around 1800. I remember I started off with 1900 calories a day, mostly protein, low carb, when I first started. And I think back then my recommended daily intake was around 2400 calories or something like that for maintenance. So losing 25 kilos, now my maintenance is much lower, which means it's actually a little bit harder to lose weight, obviously. You know, I know I look at some professional bodybuilders and sports athletes, and they talk about, you know, they have maintenances that are around 2400 calories, up to 3000 calories just for maintenance. I can't even imagine that. It's got to be I think it's an age thing, because if I try and just increase my calorie intake and have the same low carb, high protein diet, you know, I'll gain. It's just the way that it goes. So if I want to lose weight, then I know that my maintenance needs to, not my maintenance, but my calorie intake needs to come down. So I've did this a couple times where I dropped right down to 1400 calories during the week, and sure enough, the weight comes right off. And yeah, I think that's how I got from 87 or 86 down to 80 over a course of like a month or two. But that sort of strict dieting will really bring you into a dark place. You're really focused. You know, that's all you think about is just maintaining that intake, watching everything that goes in your body. and sacrificing everything. Still had some beers on the weekend during that, but during the week I was really strict. And on the weekends I think I allow myself to go up to 1600 calories. And so yeah, that sort of focus, nobody else, if you've never done it, you just don't understand. You get into a tunnel and you feel like you're in isolation, and sometimes you just need to get out of it, and escape. And then you just have to be smart enough to avoid binging that some people do in those situations. People coming off a competition, a bodybuilding competition or something like that, the first thing they do once the competition is done is they binge. But I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm not a professional athlete, but yeah, just be smart about it, don't have to be dumb. Don't go out and just don't be dumb. So I wasn't. I stayed strict and focused, and then when I got to 80, then I was a little bit more relaxed. Then I was like, okay, I'll come up, and then I figured out what my maintenance was, and then I just stick right around 1800, and then I see those fluctuations like they are today. During the week, lose a kilo or two, gain it back on the weekend. Just because I do binge on the weekends from time to time. I like the potato chips from time to time. I'm starting to allow myself to have those every now and again. I like the stick pretzel sticks when I'm having a beer or two. And of course there's the beer. So yeah, I think if I want to break that 80 barrier and get down into the 70s, I'm gonna have to just cut out all the weekend stuff and go back to that dark place and focus for a few weeks, and be really strict. It depends on what my goals are, and I think I'm a little bit yeah, it's in that bittersweet thing, it's you're on that bridge. Which way do you want to go? Am I going to be happy with where I am at? Because I am. My wife is. The kids are. But do I want to continue to lose and keep going down a little bit and see how thin I can get? Not because I don't want to be anorexic. I'm not going to be a bodybuilder, but I am trying to do a lean gain sort of phase where I'm gaining weight but also losing the fat. So I'm gaining the muscle. And that's going okay. So I think I have gained muscle. I can see some extra muscles, and I can I know that I've lost some weight because a couple more notches on the belt buckle have gone in. So there's benefits that way, but it's just to sort of get as lean as I can. Not as fast as I can, but faster than what I am, or at least make some progress, because that whole roller coaster every week and weekend is getting a little bit monotonous. Just want to make more gains, which would be losses, but weight gains too. I understand that if I want to make weight gains, I need to put on weight and then convert that to muscle. But at the same time, I want to see how thin I can get, and see if at 45 I can see a six-pack or not. I don't think it's going to happen. So nowadays I've pretty much settled in on about 55% protein, 25% fat, and the rest is carbs. That seems to be doing really well during the week, like I said, and during the weekend, for the main meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, for the most part, I stay true. There's one day I'll do like a cheat day, but not really. I'll be a little bit more relaxed Maybe I'll have a burrito with a little bit of cheese, a couple drops of sour cream, you know, but nothing overboard. But yeah, that's about the macros. I've tried various stages of macros, and pretty much settled on this one. So it has really good progress during the week, and you know, it works for me. It works for my diet. Works for my lifestyle. When it comes to supplements, yeah, I do take supplements. I have, you know, I'll do like most people who are working out. I'll do a pre-workout drink before hitting the gym or before doing cardio. I also do a post-workout, and I do consume a fair amount of protein, isolate, and also in evenings I'll take casein. Not religiously, but you know, when my protein levels are, you know, low, I'll go ahead and supplement with a protein shake before bed. So in terms of actual workout these days, my workout these days pretty much consists of 3 days of weight training and 2 days of running. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm usually weight training, and Saturday as well, and running on Tuesdays and Thursdays. In terms of my schedule and work and when I get up and when I can get out of the house, you know, that generally works best. So weight training now is 4 days, running's only 2 days, and yeah, this seems to be working out really good for the most part. And this just started really like in the last month. Before that, I was running probably 5 days a week, and I think I plateaued. I got to the point where my body switched over from being in a weight loss sort of mode into being a marathon mode. So then, you know, my running, regardless if I was burning, I try and target about 6K every run, which comes out to be about 550 calories burned in about, you know, 45 minutes. That's including a 5 minutes warm up and about a 5 to 10 minute cool down at the end of the run. So yeah, that's at like 8.5 to 9 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that's just what I was comfortable with. So yeah, stop running so much, because time to shake my body up, time to get on, make some weight gains in terms of muscle mass, and then try and benefit from that, and then cardio twice a week. So cut the cardio down to twice a week, and then weight training 4 days a week. Yeah, and it seems to be working out, you know, in terms of eating maintenance. You know, you'll see the graph, the roller coaster, and it's just working out for me. So I'm making muscle gains. I'm continuing to maintain weight relatively, and yeah, the cardio is twice a week. So, you know, I'll do the cardio when I need to, bring a weight back into check. It really does help. And then yeah, just normal weight training. In terms of my workout equipment, all I have is a workout mat, right, for doing push-ups and sit-ups, squats, not with weights yet, just doing lunges really. Gonna start to do some burpees and some other body weight training. For gym and weights, All I have is a, I think it's a 100 kilo multi-gym system, so it's not a lot. You know, again, I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder. I'm just trying to get more fit. That's my goal, just to be more fit. So that's what I have for equipment. Multi-gym. I do have a bike, but you know, inside. But I don't like to use it because yeah, it hurts my ass. But beyond that, multi-gym, body weights, yeah, body exercises. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm into these days. That's enough. Doesn't need to be anything more than that for now. So that's it, guys, for this update. It's good progress. I'm happy with where I'm at. A little perplexed with, you know, how far I should take it, and just enjoying it. You know, it's something to keep me distracted from all of the other shit that's going on in the world. But that's it. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoyed the update, and who knows? We'll see if I make more progress. I'll do another check-in from time to time. Cheers.